Well, hello, folks, and welcome once again to the United Regional Chambers updates, weekly updates. We try to bring you on some interesting guests. We try and bring you on some interesting subjects. And this week, it is my pleasure to bring on this young lady that I've known for many years, Kim Thomas. Kim Thomas is the executive director and CEO of the Old Colony Habitat for Humanity, a phenomenal organization that is in the process of doing a build in Attleboro. And we're going to get to that in a minute, but she's got so many other things going on. Hey, Kim, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jack. Thanks for having me.
So, first, tell us about Old Colony Habitat for Humanity. Who are they? Where are they? All that good stuff.
Yes, my pleasure. The Old Colony Habitat for Humanity is in the Bristol and Norfolk counties. So we cover everywhere from Fall River through Taunton into Attleboro, the Franklin area, all the way to Millis and Medway. So we have 24 communities that we serve. As far as home builds, we have our Attleboro home on Pike Ave. That's really exciting. We can talk about a little bit later. But we work with families that are in need of affordable housing and they would not otherwise be able to obtain a home without the help of Old Colony Habitat or Habitat for Humanity as a whole. So families qualify for affordable housing and we're able to build homes and support them through community work. And I'm really excited to have the home in Attleboro. That is our first build in about 4 years. So we build homes and build communities and build a lot of great relationships.
And it's such an important part of today's society. So, because you mentioned the Attleboro build, let's talk about that a little bit. We were there for the, I don't know, ground clearing, ribbon cutting, whatever we wanted to call it that day. But I think you've done a little bit more work since then. Tell us the progress that's happened so far.
Yeah, Jack, we definitely are excited. We just finished the plaster, and the heat and the electricity is in. So now we're ready to have our team build. Bristol County Savings Bank, one of our top sponsors, and we have many other sponsors that have helped us. And now they're going to come out and be able to do all the internal inside work. So we are starting January 3rd, and we have CVS, All Trust Credit Union, Bristol County Savings Bank, Bluestone Bank, several sponsors that are on our website that would not otherwise be able to have done this without their support. So we've done, the Attleboro Elks came out and built the deck outside that was donated by Lowe's, all the materials, and now we're just ready to finish off the inside. We had 28 applications. Probably 6 families qualified, and we will be drawing name through lottery once we go through a few other things we need to do, and we'll have our family very soon. So they'll be out helping with the corporate builds supporters. So
Now, something we talked about once before, so people can understand. You know, when a family is awarded this house, they're not given the house for free, and they have to put, as we could call, some skin in the game. Tell us what is needed to qualify to be eligible for one of these homes.
That's an excellent question. And one of the things is to be able to afford a mortgage. So they would qualify through a workers' credit unions giving us 0%. And the families will have to qualify through a regular credit check, making sure that there are no felonies, making sure that they live or work in our service area, the 24 communities we spoke of, and really able to afford a mortgage. And as you put the skin in the game, we call that sweat equity. So families spend about 250 hours per adult. If there's 2 adults in the family, it'd be 500 hours to put into the home. So it's a hand up, not a hand out. So families will come and help work alongside the sponsors, but also if they move in sooner than their sweat equity is accumulated, then they'll help with another home build. They can help with the restore. They can do community work. And also we have, if their kids have good grades, that goes towards the sweat equity. So there's a lot of different, neat ways that we can qualify our families to get those hours in. And then that's part of their qualification to have the home.
And when you say sweat equity, that means almost anybody in their family can come and help, whether it's, painting, pounding nails, clearing the lot, whatever it might be. But they just have to, as you say, put some sweat into this deal, and it's not just handed to them. Tell us about the house itself. What is the design of the house?
So the design of the house, this particular home is very different than other Habitat homes. We had St. Gregory's out in Mansfield come out for a team build, and they were really impressed with the home because it's not a typical build. The reason is that we were afforded the land. It was donated through an anonymous donor, and part of the covenant in the neighborhood was to have a garage. So again, we don't typically build homes that way. We build very modest homes. This home is pretty fantastic. It's a 3-bedroom, 1,500 square feet, which is our typical build, very, 2-story home. But this home has a garage underneath, a 1-car garage, and we were able to get a slider donated. So we have a back deck with a slider. Again, Lowe's had donated all the materials for the decking. So we have the first floor is lovely. It's a wide open with a half bath. And we have Wood Palace donating the kitchen cabinets and Bedrock Granite donating the granite. It's going to be a pretty fantastic kitchen. We were able to get the cost of the flooring from Jean Harding Flooring at cost. So we'll have nice, laminate floors in the first floor. And then upstairs, we have 3 bedrooms, a full bath. And yeah, it's a pretty fantastic space. So the family's going to be very lucky to have this. And we're very excited to be able to offer such an amazing home to that special family.
Well, one other part of this is all the hard work that you have to put into it to reach out to places like Lowe's and CVS and everything and ask them for those donations. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, is it?
No, not at all. But Jack, Habitat for Humanity has such a great reputation, and so does an Old Colony Habitat. And I've had many friends and supporters throughout the years that really follow the work that we do in this community. So it's challenging but rewarding, and everyone's really excited to do it. And we're always looking for more supporters to help. And really grateful for the connections that I have in the community that supports us for sure.
So tell folks, how can they help? How can they donate?
Well, right now we have our annual appeal. So by the year end, we are asking for donations anywhere from $25 to $500, anything in between. They can go onto our website at oldcolonyhabitat.org, and there's a donate area, as well as Facebook. We have a donate button on Facebook, and the money comes right through to us through Facebook. So we set that up for convenience. So people can go on our website that way and donate, monetarily, as well as the Restore, donating goods at the Restore on Route 1 in Attleboro, 9 Washington Street. Shop there, donate, really some great things. Volunteering. We have a lot of volunteers. I'm looking for event committee members at the moment. We have marketing committee, land committee, build committee. So, we have so many volunteers, Jack, that support us. As you know, in the community, it's important to have that support through corporations and individuals. So people can donate in any way they would like. They can reach out to me at my email, Kim Thomas at oldcolonyhabitat.org, and inquire on all levels to support us. We appreciate it and have so many people that do reach out to us.
Well, tell us a little bit more about the Restore store.
Yes. So the Restore, it's funny, I just had a gentleman call me this morning. Sometimes I get the calls donating a brand new bathroom vanity. They had gotten a vanity from somewhere at a store, and I guess the granite countertops were cracked, so they sent a brand new one. So he reached out to us and said, we have a brand new vanity to donate. So he just came and dropped that off around noontime today, and we'll be able to sell that and use the proceeds to pay for our builds that we do. We have Christmas trees. Sorry about that technical difficulty. We have a lot of different items that people can donate.
Well, all right. And you don't only just have the Attleboro build. Tell us about the exciting ones that we briefly touched on before the show, because there's some exciting projects coming up.
That is for sure. We haven't announced it yet, but I can definitely announce it through this as our first.
I'm sorry.
No, I definitely want to. I definitely want to do it because we're so excited. No, we haven't announced it yet, so we can announce them. We're just acquired a property in Norton. So we work directly with the town of Norton through a request for proposal. So we've acquired that home. And I really won't divulge the address yet until we're ready to announce it when we definitely have the land given to us in the building. It's a building that we're going to be tearing down. Very excited about that piece. The residents in the area are excited because right now the home is of need of tearing down for safety. And then we also acquired a church in Franklin. So that'll be public very soon. We're going to rehab a very small church that's 1,500 square feet into a family home. A lot of the people in Franklin know about it already, so it's not a surprise. So we will be rehabbing that. And then also we're acquiring a generous donor in Rainham reached out to me and he's giving us a lot. So it's just really, really incredible. We have a couple of leads in some other towns and we'd like to do one build a year at minimum, and we're going to be able to house a lot more people. So that's just really exciting.
Well, it's awesome, and the families that you've helped over the years and future years down the road. So, tell us, how can people get involved with you?
We have on our website a volunteer tab that people can fill out on volunteer, oldcolonyhabitat.org, and under the tab of volunteer, and there's a volunteer sign up and waiver. So those are for folks that want to, roll up their sleeves, work at the Restore. A lot of parents are reaching out for their kids to do community service. That's an ideal way to support us and get some information on helping in the community. So kids have come out to work at the Restore. We have different age limitations. I can help folks with that if they have questions. And they can also help us with the build in Norton because we'll be breaking ground in March. So anyone that works for a corporation that wants to sponsor a team build or wants to come out on their own and just roll their sleeves up and help us out, we have our Restore support, our build support, and even just making the donations at the Restore. If people are cleaning out their kitchen, we have we accept really neat bowls or anything like home furnishings. So not only big furniture, but anything that people might have that they think, they don't want to use anymore, we can definitely use and sell and get the proceeds for that. So there's so many ways to help us, Jack, really. Very many ways.
We encourage people to really check out your website because there's a lot of information on there. They can reach out to you. You've always been very responsive. And it's a way that we can help other members in the community because we all need to work together. The world is tough enough out there right now. And the more that we can work together, work with organizations like yours, you have some phenomenal sponsors. The banks who send out their team of volunteers, a lot of the other big corporations. You got a phenomenal board of directors. I got to meet most of them when we were there for the ribbon cutting. And they work really hard for you. And it's important to have that type of support.
Absolutely, Jack. I'm so fortunate. Even Plain Ridge Casino, we have a board member, Heidi from there. All Trust Credit Union, we have attorneys. One of our real estate attorneys does some great work with us. So we just have some awesome people that really help out. And I'm the only paid employee at the affiliate. And then we have the Restore. So I'm really grateful for all the help we get from board members and volunteers that just help me out all day. It's great.
Well, Kim, thanks for coming on the show today. It was just a quick update of how you're doing over there at the Attleboro Build and the exciting new projects that you have coming up. I'm sure we'll get you back on the show at another time, and you and I will see each other amongst the community. We see each other quite a bit out there.
Yes, absolutely. And I appreciate you, Jack, and all that you're doing for inviting me today. And I'll see you at the key dedication because I definitely would love you to be part of that as well as the groundbreaking. So it'd be a nice full circle and always love to see you get together. And thanks for the chamber and your help.
And we do cover all of your communities, well, almost all of your communities. Where your next build is, the next three we do cover. So we'd love to be involved.
Love to have you. Thank you again.
So thank you. Hope you, your family have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And folks, thanks for joining us once again. Kim Thomas from the Old Colony Habitat for Humanity, who does a phenomenal job. Kim has been helping communities for years and years. We met a few years ago when she was with another organization, and she's just an outstanding individual. And thanks for coming on my show. Everybody, thanks for joining us today. Hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. Happy, merry, whatever you celebrate, please enjoy with your family. Thanks. Big shout out again to Dave Angel, our producer, and the team over there at AACS. They put up with me every week. And they do so much more for the community. If you don't have the opportunity, you should spend more time on AACS channel. So thanks, folks. Merry Christmas. We'll see you next time.